We are now having a conversation with one of the men that helped in grooming the late former Deputy President, David Mabuza. Dr. Manzini was actually the school principal at Mzimba Primary School where David Mabuza was attending, and he also taught him a few subjects. Let's have a conversation with him. Thank you very much for your time, Bab Manzini. Mm-hmm. How did you take the news of the passing of the former Deputy President, David Mabuza?
Thank you. Allow me to start by saying that I'm grieved, we are grieved, and I pass the condolence to the family of Mabuza and my children. They are my children. But yes, it is done. We cannot. We have to take it forward.
How are you going to remember him?
I will remember David Mabuza as an intelligent young man who was highly influential, followed by young kids, friends around him. He was then somebody whom when you look, you will see him having many faces. A soccer player, a child like any other child, and he was also, let me say it, naughty like other children who are not at school, because children should grow that way to propriety. So David Mabuza, I was with him in 1974 in a primary school in Mzimba. He is the son of my brother Kechwayo, and the wife, my sister-in-law, Toby. So they were the family which was very hardworking. They were having a plot at home where after school even the senior brothers will be planting and growing things there. And after that, if they get the food and the produce, they will be selling around the location. When looking at him, you could see that he had a leadership potential. He was astute, charismatic. He was a man who played, as he played soccer, you will find people cheering him. As you cheer him, it means you are giving him the impetus to do more. So even in studies, even in school. He started to be an activist while he was still at primary. I've been fortunate to have taught him with the colleagues who are MECs. There are 5. Regina Mhaule, Pat Ngomane, and others. So David Mabuza was always with the people as you see him. That time it was still dark for us to understand what is happening, but we could feel that we are under oppressed. I remember when it was now the bringing of Africans to our classes, the children started to revolt. He was one of those people who were there.
You're saying that you could see that he has got those leadership qualities. Yes. But did you anticipate that he will go as far as being the Deputy President of South Africa and that of the ANC?
To speak the truth, no one can anticipate, but I could see that he's having something great in him. Because when he was still a young somebody, this yellow mellow used to come to my school looking for these children. Where is David? And David, by then, he shall have gone dodging my classes and ran away with others.
You also had a close encounter with him, him accommodating you at his house. Tell us about that.
I have a close encounter with him as I was an inspector of schools in Barberton. When I went to Barberton, he took me from Maria, the younger sister, and said, "No, Papa, you have to come and stay with me." I stayed with him. We were 2, and my brother, his father, real father, was staying with him. He was a very kind man. He was a fisherman who will go fishing and even come back eating his produce, eating his things that he has made it, and Even cooking, he was doing that.
Would you say that he's a complex figure? Because some people are actually saying that, as you said, he had many faces, but some are actually saying that he was a complex figure.
Yes, I agree. This came to be a joke to me when others came and told me that they've given him the name Cat. I asked them, why Cat? They say this man has got many faces. The intelligence and the upcoming in his brains. He was just that.
And then your message to the current leadership, do you think he's one person whose shoes would be very difficult to fill?
I think the spear has fallen. The baobab tree has fallen. But we have to pick it up. I think we'll still get others here in Mpumalanga, because he was even a principal of a school. And where he was, other people have learned. Even those who didn't go to school, because David was a member of people irrespective of their level of education. He was down to earth. We have lost a leader.
All right, Dr. Manzini, thank you very much for your time. That's Dr. Manzini, who actually played a huge role in as far as the late former Deputy President David Mabuza is concerned, sharing his personal encounters with him, of course, saying that he believes that those who will be leading after his passing will also be able to do a good job and fill his shoes. For Newzroom Afrika, on Channel 405, I'm Mweli Masilela in Valencia, Mpumalanga.